All right, welcome back to my show, Pierre's Panic Room. You know how we do it every week. We bring a crazy guest. You know, this week a girl's missing, but you know we're gonna find her. She's missing in action, so we're gonna find out where she at. But as usual, we always have a great show, great guest, man. I'm excited about today's guest right here. If you know Southern hip hop, you know this man. He's a legend. Okay. I want to bring this man up in the right way. We'll get a round of applause in the studio audience of the 6 people. We're going to give him some love. No, but this guy's a legend. I moved to Atlanta in 2007, and all I did was hear about this guy. And I was like, who is this, who is this dude I keep hearing about? But we're going to hear more about him right now. I'm going to get to know him, a little bit better. So I want y'all to give it up for the legendary, better known as PT Cruiser. Give it up for the one and only Mr. Pastor Troy!
What's up, P? Yeah. Man, you know we kicking a little bit. We kick it when we kicking a little bit, man.
Okay, damn, man.
What's happening?
But first of all, thank you for coming to my show.
You already know it.
Right? You owed me one because you didn't come the last time.
Yeah, man, I owed you one. I had to come check you out, bro. I had to check you out.
But good stuff, man. Relax, have fun, man. I just like to talk about all kinds of stuff. I'm going to be 100 with you. I didn't know of you until 2000, until I moved to Atlanta.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? I'm being 100 with you.
Yeah, yeah.
So I can figure, he's the best rapper I see.
Yeah.
But as I started hearing your voice and hearing about you, I was like, okay, who is this cat, man? I kept hearing about. And then when we got to get you the last time, about a year ago, I did some research on you.
That's good.
Damn, my man been putting that work out. Like, hold up, I'm slipping.
All right,
my
cool.
fault. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
I know everybody who listening from watching this from down south, like, nigga, you the one flipping, nigga. You don't know what's up.
They ready to fight and everything.
Okay, so I'm like, all right, but I got a crowd that might not have known you.
That's good.
My little fan bases might be a little different than what they've seen or heard from you. So I'm glad to bring them in. Okay, out of respect. I bring people on who I like and I want to talk to and get to know better.
That's dope.
I appreciate you being here.
Let's get it.
All right. So here it is. Pastor Troy, I hear your father was a pastor.
Yeah, man.
And I think you're from Augusta, right?
I'm from Atlanta, man. I went to college in Augusta. I went to Payne College down there in Augusta.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
man, that's right.
You from College Park?
Yeah, I'm from College Park.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
There's some tough stuff. Little rappers come from college. Who
Man,
else?
Luda, all those boys from over there. Luda,
Outkast,
Outkast, Dre, Big Boy, man. You know, College Park, even Jermaine Dupri.
Right.
Escape, all of them from the south side of town. It's crazy, man. Like the south side back then, the early 80s, it was like
okay, you good. You good. Yeah, mic up to you.
It was like the south side in the early 80s was all of us really from the west side. That was the first place that blacks could really live and stuff right here.
But now it's called the SWATs?
No, this still, the west side is still the west side.
Okay.
Bankhead and stuff like that, man. Everybody pretty much migrated from Bankhead, that area, and College Park was like what to say, middle class, you know, just a step above. So all of us came from a good side of town, man.
Right.
Shit, I don't know what happened when we left, but
and one of the reasons a lot of y'all was middle class is because the airport, Delta. A lot of people work from. I remember a lot of people work from Delta. Yeah, gave good jobs, so y'all had a situation. Yeah. First time I moved to Atlanta in 2007, I moved off of near Hollywood Road, I think it was.
You were trying to kill yourself.
What happened? Let me tell you what happened. There was an apartment complex that they fixed up. And I went to it and it had waterfalls. It was beautiful. My boy was standing there. He said, man, I said, damn, this is beautiful. I like this. Yeah. The second day I was there, I was going to the comedy act, the Uptown Comedy Club. Yeah. And I had some money in my pocket. I had like $1,500 in my pocket. Because I was going to a bank and drop it off, but I couldn't. I messed the bank time, whatever. So I take this little honey to the club. To the comedy club, and I had the money, and I came out my car. I came out the gated area to my car because I hadn't got the code yet or whatever it was. And a car pulled down from me. Now I'm thinking I'm in a beautiful neighborhood, right? Yeah. It pulled down, and as I dipped in the car to open her side up, as I come up out, someone had a shotgun on me. Yo, man, someone said, what did he say? He said, don't, this ain't funny, fool, or something like that. And I thought he knew me as a comedian, you know. I was like, well, he said funny, but a shotgun in my face, but I could tell, like, no, nigga, you might not know me, man.
Give me the 1500.
Right. He said, get on the ground. So I got on the ground in the grass, and I had a gold chain on, a little teeny gold chain on. In fact, it was, what's better than 24 karat? I had a 24 karat gold little chain on it with little diamonds on it. And I laid down on the ground, And he was digging into me. You better have some motherfucking money. And I didn't know what's happening to her because I'm on the floor. My head's this way on the ground like this. I looked over and I said, "This motherfucker fucked up." So I was going to tell dude, "Look, my money's in my front pocket. Don't kill me." I want to say because he's like, "You better have some money." I was gonna say my front pocket. He got my back pocket. He didn't go for my chain, nothing. So I laid there for about maybe 30 seconds, but it felt like eternity. I said, "God," I said, "Fuck it, I'm getting up, man. Fuck it, I'm just gonna get up." As I got up, they were in my car pulling off in the other car, and they pulled off. I looked for a homegirl. I said, "Bitch, where did this girl go at?" She didn't know it. Her heifer ran way up the street, left me and everything and shit up the street. Yes.
They took your car too?
Took my car and shit. So what happened was, I go to, the cops come up, right? The cops come. I was at my boy's house. The cops come. I swear to God, the cops came to me. He said, I said, "Yeah, man, I got carjacked," because they got called to come to see me. He said, "Hey, welcome to Atlanta."
You lucky that they came over to Hollywood Road.
Really? I said, and the car was in Vine City.
Oh, yeah.
The one being in Vine City. And somebody had left the gun. The shotgun was empty. I didn't know it was empty, because they left it, because they saw him up by that John F. Kennedy School, junior high, whatever, Kennedy High, whatever, one of them schools up in the hood. And yeah, man, I was like, damn. 2 days in Atlanta, I said, "This how Atlanta gonna be, nigga?"
What's so crazy, man?
Fuck.
You pull back up on Hollywood Road right now, 2020.
Oh, different. What?
Oh, man, gentrification?
Oh, yeah.
Man, this shit $300,000 property, $400,000 over there now.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
No, you're right. That's crazy, man. But they knocked down Hollywood Courts.
They knocked down all that shit,
Yeah, man.
Bowen
Home.
There ain't no more projects.
Right. Did you grow up in the projects?
No, man. You know what? But I was right there at Northside Drive, and you know the projects is the most fun place to be in the world.
Right.
I love going
Northside
to see
Drive,
cousins and friends and shit over in the projects, man. Come on, man.
Damn.
That was the shit. I just want to leave when it's time to leave, though.
So how'd you get into rap? Is it because of the area? Is that like almost everyone wanted to be a rapper because of those times?
Man, you know what? I'm 43.
Okay.
So my brother's 5 years older than me, man. And I just remember when rap hit and how impactful it was. You know what I mean, man?
Rap or Southern rap?
Rap, period.
Okay, cool. Okay.
You know what I mean? Rap, period. So, shit, we doing the Michael Jackson and moonwalking and all this shit. Bro just come home one day like, "Man, Michael Jackson gay." What happened?
Change your whole mind. Like, never mind.
He like, "We B-boys now."
Right.
We rapper. I'm like, what? Man, heard goddamn UTFO, Roxanne, bro acting like it's the best shit in the world. You know, whatever he like, I love.
Right.
Goddamn, this is the shit.
Right.
Fat Boys come. Now they beatboxing and doing all this shit, man. It was just so, picture goddamn being at the beginning of rap. You know what I mean? Just really seeing the beginning of this whole thing develop to what it was. You had to love it, man. I just remember watching Beat Street 7, 8 years old, man. The impact Beat Street had on me.
Really?
I don't know if anybody watched it how I watched it.
Okay,
I was just so intrigued that they're making money. It's a movie about these boys breakdancing and doing this shit.
Oh, Shabba-Doo and all them dudes?
Nah, that's breaking.
Oh, my bad.
That's kind of the gay one.
Oh, well, okay.
Boy, goddamn, Beat Street was the rough and rugged, man. Beat Street, you gotta go watch Beat Street, man. Rainbow, Lee, New York City Breaker.
My bad, I got the wrong pop lock movie.
See, Breaking was out of L.A.
Right.
And it was kind of, you watch that shit now, you be like, what the fuck?
Everybody had hammer pants on and
shit.
shit.
Yeah. But you watch you check out that Beat Street, man, it's rough and rugged.
Really?
Rough and rugged.
Now, I remember seeing you used to always carry a belt with you.
Yeah, my championship belt.
Yeah, championship
I was going to
belt.
bring it and fuck with you today, but I didn't know you remember.
Nah, hey, come on, man. I remember the championship belt. Now, I'm kind of mad you didn't bring it to me on my show and shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's funny, someone said, "You were retired." I was like, "No, sir," because you said you're going to retire like in 2017, but you went around and put some more albums out and shit. You done had about 31 fucking albums. That's absolutely ridiculous, okay? But I'm going to get into that in a second. So, all right, who was the first one that kind of put you on out here?
Man, you know what? I really did my own thing, man. I started in Augusta.
Okay.
I did my thing because...
Out of college?
Out of college, yeah. I started in college because Atlanta was so crunked in with Outkast and Goody Mob. If you wasn't with the Dundon family, it was going to be kind of rough for you to come up out of here. But Augusta didn't have nobody.
Right.
And I was from Atlanta, so they were still looking at me like I was Outkast and Goody Mob. You know what I mean? What, you from Atlanta? I'm like, yeah, shout it, you know what it is.
Right,
you know what I mean? So
I love it.
Augusta, man, it's 2.5 hours away, but they treat Atlanta like it's goddamn Las Vegas somewhere, man. You know what I mean? So just to be able to take some of the game I got from being able to run around these streets and take it down there, man, I built something.
But and I also feel like you were one of the architects, and maybe wrong, of crunk music.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean, I know Lil Jon gets a lot of the love. You know, no disrespect to him. He might be deserved. Right. But when you know, you definitely your shit was damn sure way hype.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean, man? It was a good time, man. You know, just making music like that, you know, the energy in the clubs, man. I just remember, man, I wish they had cameras and shit everywhere rolling how it was now, man. We were viral before viral.
Right. Because you really, the one I remember the most started off was that No More Playing GA. You're right.
We ready.
And when I heard it, first of all, I didn't know it was a beef. It was a diss song at first, to be honest with you. I didn't know it was a diss song with Master P. And that's something I heard you had a beef with. What was that about, though?
You know, it wasn't even about really Master P. It was about, I'm coming. Whoever on top, I'm coming.
And you picked him?
He was on top. If it would have been you, it was going to be a diss song against you.
Damn. I'm like, damn. Okay,
basically.
I feel you.
You feel me, man? It wasn't nothing like I want to kill you or nothing like that. But hey, I'm Pastor Troy.
You rep Atlanta hard.
Yeah,
I don't really know another rapper that raps their city as hard as you, especially Atlanta. It's hard. I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
I know T.I. does his thing, but it don't. You rep your shit. Like almost all your videos got pictures of shit.
Yeah. My thing was Georgia. That was my thing, man. I represent DSGB. We the down south Georgia boys.
Right.
So my thing was more about a state thing. With me dealing with Augusta, I couldn't really just do the Atlanta thing. We made it all about the state.
Right.
You feel me, man? Right. So we rep the Georgia Bulldogs. We rep the Braves and all this stuff, but there's so many cities in Georgia.
Right.
You feel me, man?
Savannah,
so Macon, Savannah, with a lot of black people that love this shit. You feel me, man? So I'm glad that I did that, man, because it really helped expanding and really take me out of just being in that Atlanta circle, man. I can go get some money, goddamn, anywhere I stop the car.
Now how's that song play in other states?
Great, man. They
Tennessee,
love
that.
They love
Kentucky,
it,
they love
it. They love it, man.
Because that song, first of all, is hype as shit. Come on now.
Yeah.
That's great to have a diss song that turned into like an anthem.
Yeah, man.
I know niggas start fighting for that song.
Man, I'm performing tomorrow at the Hawks game, the playoff game here.
That's a beautiful. And that song been about 20-some years, ain't it?
20 easy, man. I came out in 1998.
Ain't that about it? That's a blessing, man.
Yeah, man.
You still eating? Versace, the glasses.
Man, we still
Come
working
on now,
man. We still working it.
I love
this year the Falcons brought me on as a brand ambassador for the team for this season. So they let me get my Samuel on across the stadium, man. I'm all on the Jumbotron and all that stuff, man.
Right.
It's crazy, man. You know, you want stuff done in your time, man. I wish they could have did this 20 years ago.
Sure.
Ain't nothing like right now.
Well, that's one thing I like about that. They still messing with you. Do you feel slighted sometimes that your name ain't mentioned first or second, third from Georgia rappers?
I completely understand why.
Okay.
You feel me, man?
Which is?
Come on. I'm a problem.
Yeah.
You feel me, man? Shit, motherfuckers don't talk about their problems.
Yeah.
You feel me, man?
Tell me about it, bro.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
That's why real people fucks with you, though.
Yeah.
Real people who fuck with you.
Yeah, man.
You ain't got no fly-by-night fans.
Yeah, man.
The folks been rocking with you for the last couple of decades.
Die hard, man. And it's so dope because here I am dropping this album, man. I was 21 years old, but the people that it impacted, little boys that were playing Little League football, people come up to me, man, Troy, I got in my first fight at the club off your song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just so much stuff in history that they think back about, man, going to the HBCU, thinking about when they was in college and all this stuff, man. Oh, man, this was the first CD I ever bought out the store. So just to have that kind of stories and impact, you'll be around a long
start
time.
your career in college. What was you studying in college?
History. I wanted to be a African-American history teacher.
Really?
That was my major.
Okay, so then the rap took off. Did we get a degree?
I left when them motherfuckers said they had a check for $600,000. I wanted to give away books, TVs, all kinds of shit. Y'all can have everything in this motherfucker.
Yeah, I might not make $600,000. I'll be a history teacher.
You feel me, man?
In 6 years, 10 years.
Bro, you know what it was, man? I'm sitting up there talking. I'm in class. I was talking to my, it was the economics teacher, Dr. Begier. I never forget it, man. He's sitting up here talking. He's doing all this stuff, talking about this, per capita, da-da-da-da-da. I said, Dr. Begier, are you rich?
I know that's right.
That motherfucker said, what?
I'm struggling.
You know, he bust out laughing and shit, man. I was like, man, you doing all this teaching about the economics, but you're not rich. Right. He was like, far from it. I was like, y'all, I'm about to go figure this shit out my damn self.
I know that's right.
I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here.
Now, being your father, being a pastor, how did he take that?
Man, you know what? It was crazy. So I couldn't even really listen to rap growing up in the house. You know, well, my father wasn't always a pastor. He became a pastor when I was about 12 years old.
That's funny. My father did that. He did that like later in his life, like when he was about 60.
Yeah, really. So man, I'm down there. our house was the party house, man. Like I said, we break dancing and doing all the bullshit, and then Pop just kind of shut it down and gave his life to God, and the music and stuff was out the window.
Damn.
I was like, damn.
How old were you when that happened?
I was about 11, 12.
But rap started getting in your life around that time too.
Rap is everywhere. It's blowing, you know, man. It's everywhere. But I respected it because I understood it. Bro, now I'm 12, bro 17. So bro funneling the music in the house. This dumb motherfucker ride out in the car, leave the damn NWA tape in the damn cassette deck.
And pastor, and the real pastor found it.
Fuck the police and all this, man. My dad came in there and broke the hell out that damn tape in front of all of us, man.
Wow.
You know, but here I am now, becoming a rapper and looking back at it saying, you got to be careful with this clay, this young clay. There's so many children fucked off down that road from music. You feel me, man? I was glad that I was able to get into it at an age where I was a man and I could really understand and make rational decisions instead of just being overpowered by it. Because a lot of motherfuckers get overpowered by that music, man. Don't know what to do. So 18 was a good age for me, man. 18, 19. I remember coming home telling my parents, like on a break, I'm like, Mom, Dad, I'm not going back to school next semester. I'm about to be a professional rapper.
And they said?
Nigga, is you crazy? My mom sitting there, my dad sitting there, and I just broke it down to him. I was like, look, man, y'all always told me I could be whatever I wanted to be, man. You know what I mean? And this is what I really want to do.
Had you signed that kind of $600,000 contract yet?
Nah, man, I was on my way.
You were bold, boy.
On my way. Yeah, I was real bold. Look, man, my mom break down and started crying, Pierre.
I can imagine that.
I was like, Mom, what's wrong? She said, I don't want you to be like Tupac.
Tupac.
I ain't gonna be like Tupac. I promise you. It's gonna work out, man. And then my dad was like,
Tupac.
For real.
That's right.
My dad was like, well, Mike, I told you, goddamn, whatever you're gonna be the best at it. If you're gonna be a garbage man, be the best garbage man.
Oh, he kind of
like,
rock with you.
He rocked with me, man.
Wow.
He was like, man, you're gonna be a rapper, be the best rapper you can be. And just that motivation, that push, that was it. Who want to let their parents down? Especially when y'all motherfuckers saying yeah to this shit. I got to make it happen.
Yeah, that's you
excited.
felt pressure to make it because of that situation?
Good pressure.
Okay.
Good pressure. You know, the kind of pressure that you want, the kind of pressure you need. And especially when it comes full circle, man. I remember shit buying my parents Benzes for Christmas and stuff like that, man. Just from believing in my dream.
Sure.
I'm in living status now, man. Now, my parents chill. You know what I mean? I take care of them.
Well, you know, you still here. You ain't like Tupac.
Yeah, man. I ain't like Tupac. So
yeah, Tupac. You done made it. You done made it past that.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. Let me see. So okay.
Man, look, P, I gotta tell you this last part though, bro. Get their blessings and everything. Dad, thanks, Dad. Hug up, everything. I said, Dad, one more thing. What, Mike? My rap name, Pastor Troy. Nigga, what are you trying to do to us, man? Is you going crazy?
Yeah, well. But I heard you got that from the movie Face Off?
It was Face Off, yeah.
Pastor
Troy. It was all around the same time, man. I was already going by Pastor Troy. Then they came with this movie with this player-ass dude.
Right.
I just watched it the other night, man. It came on TV, man. I love Castor.
Right.
Got my gold guns, everything, man. It was perfect.
Let me ask you a question. In your career, you've toured with a lot of people. You've worked with a lot of people. Would you say is there any mistake you think you made that you would change now, looking at who you are now back then?
Most definitely, man. Trusted my manager like I did. It was a female manager, came into the picture and everything, man. Everything was going great. I'm trusting her with this distribution contract. Troy, I got you. She give me the contract. I'm looking at it, Pierre. I'm saying, you sure this is my distribution contract? She was like, yeah, this it, Troy. I told her, I'm trusting you. Yeah. Man, I signed the contract. It's about 2 pages. Man, the next day, it's to talk around Atlanta. Oh, Troy just signed with Gene Griffin. I'm like,
Gene Griffin, right.
Who the fuck is Gene Griffin?
Right.
If you don't know who Gene Griffin is, he's probably the worst motherfucker ever in the music industry.
Yeah, what's that what's that boy's name?
Teddy Riley.
Yeah, all them.
Michael Jackson. Everybody.
Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah, everybody got some real Gene Griffin stories. You know what I mean?
Wow.
He was a real gangster.
Right.
And this broad just turned me around and turned me over to Gene. So I'm around the city. I'm hearing this. I'm hearing that. I finally talked to a lawyer. The lawyer like, man, they say you signed to Gene Griffin. You need to get a copy of that contract. I was like, I'm on it. Call the girl. Hey, babe, I need to get a copy of that contract, man. There's some funny business going on.
Right.
Bro, man, take about another 2 weeks. She don't want to come up with a contract. I'm like, hey,
that's not a good
contract today. Yeah. I'm on the way. Bro, get out there to get this contract. When she opened the door, she started crying, Pierre. Man, she handed me that contract. That son of a bitch with this goddamn
No, sir,
big.
from 2 pages?
This big. They take my 2 pages and put it at the bottom of that motherfucker, and this is my exclusive recording of this contract. I looked at this shit. I said, I can't sign this. We already signed contracts to the label. That bitch said, you did? What? Now she got to go back and tell Gene, you did? I hadn't signed the contracts yet, but I knew what I was going to do if anything was wrong. I was just going to sign contracts with my brother to sign off my rights. We just went back and backdated contracts before that date, notarized them and everything, and scared the shit out of them. Like, man, I already got contracts. You feel me?
Yeah.
It was 1999, but we went back and backdated these contracts to 98. My partner had his damn notary seal and everything, man. We like, so what the fuck is this? Somebody trying to trick somebody.
Right,
we already got this.
Right. And notarized,
You feel me, man? So when that came about, Gene had to hurry up and really get his hand out the cookie jar. They turned me over to Universal Records. I was like, hell, to be on Universal in less than 6-7 months, hell yeah, I'd take it. Let's go.
Right.
So it all worked out for me.
So why'd you sign? Why was she a manager? Somebody
they
met
had
her
a record store in Augusta.
Nigga, please.
Yeah, she had
a record store?
Yeah, they had a record store. This was back in the CD days and stuff like that then. We needed that. We needed that. Yeah, she was. We were selling, man, hell. We were selling just from her store alone, man. Shit, man, we probably sold. I'm talking about, man, I might sell 1,000 CDs in a weekend, $10 a piece and stuff like that, just from having one set location for them to go to.
That's still impressive, though.
Yeah, man. It was great. So now we selling so much across the city. I'm like, okay, man, we probably sold 10,000 of them CDs hand to hand before it was time for some distribution. You feel me, man? It was big here, but it's time to spread this shit.
Right.
Man. So that's why
Universal did that for you.
Universal did that, man.
So they signed, what's that, Lil Wayne's crew and shit. They signed
Cash Money. All those boys were signing about the same time. Yeah. It was so crazy, man.
They got 30 million. What you get? 30 million?
Man, I wish I did. Well, dog, even that 30 million, I'm raising hell like a motherfucker. I'm like, man, y'all done gave them $30 million. I'm up here bitching about $1 million. They were like, Troy, let us talk to you.
Shit.
It was more like 3 million. But the hype and the potential to make the 30 is what they pushed on everybody.
I see.
I was like, oh,
yeah, you do that a lot of times.
Tell me the truth, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's funny. In comedy, they talk about Chappelle walked away from $50 million.
Yeah.
Well, his deal.
It's deeper than that.
Right. His deal. The potential of those CDs, the DVDs
it could have been.
Could have made it to $50 million. The way it was going, they felt like it was going to go. But it wasn't like a $50 million check that he was saying no to. He walked away from. Like, come on. He probably walked away from a hot $10 million.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Even with the Cash Money stuff, when it was the $30 million deal, $30 million deal, Juvenile turned around and sold 10 million records. So
the hype worked,
they did it. Yeah, the hype is over. You know what I mean? It worked. So
ain't that a trip how that is, man? Hype. A lot of times it can be hype, man.
A lot of this shit be so.
Whoever had the most hype sometimes can blow up bigger than the next person. Don't mean you're better. It's just you got the machine behind you, man.
Yep, man. And I'm talking about, bro, just being at the majors, man. Like, I remember when I told Universal that I was ready to come back and be an independent because I was over there, but I wasn't a big dog over there. They had Nelly, they had the Cash Money stuff going on. I was selling 300,000-400,000 CDs, but hell, by myself, that's 300,000-400,000 times 8. So I was like, man, shit, I'm just going to go back to this independent grind. I was working so hard. They wasn't really doing nothing for me. I was like, man, I'm going back independent. But Nelly, they had a party for Nelly while we were up there together. They were like, Nelly had just made $90 million.
Right.
And they gave him a check for $5 million.
Ooh.
I was like, damn, boy, they just kept $85 million and gave him a $5 million. I was like, I gotta leave. At least be able to come back and be a 50-50 partner.
I heard that.
You feel me, man? You know what I mean? Shit.
I found how stinky the record company was when I did a video with Tupac one time. I saw all these cars coming. Suge gave him a Ferrari and all this kind of stuff. But I found out later on when he passed away that it was all in Suge's name still.
Yeah.
And he made Death Row $100 million plus.
Yeah.
And his estate when he died was worth $500,000 only.
Yeah.
You know about a bitch?
That's a bitch, man. That's what
I said, man. And see, to me, man, again, I don't know, I ain't no record person or whatever. I can't shit on people like that, man. No. I can't, I want to make people happy. If I ain't got the money, I ain't got the money. But if I got money and everybody eating, I'm eating good, I just don't feel right riding past with a Rolls Royce when I'm making money as an artist and I'm doing them wrong.
You know what, man, dog, I'm talking about, man, just to be able to get in the game when I did and to experience all that stuff, man, and still be able to shake it and survive. You know what I mean? That dude was bringing me cars and stuff like that, man, taking checks to my dad. Take a check to my dad for $50,000.
Right.
I'm like, my dad like, Gene brought a check over here to the church for $50,000. I was like, man, tell him to come back and pick it up. It's more than that, Dad. It's more than that. My parents didn't know.
Right.
You know what was really going on.
If he give you a $50,000 check, it's something.
Man, dog, it was $300. That check was $300,000. This check was for $300,000. You gonna give me $50 off of something that you just came in? The album was done. You feel me, man? So
yeah. So you whether now what about the state of hip hop right now? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't dislike it, but it ain't my flavor. You know what I'm saying? I'm more a lyricist. You know, I'm from East Coast, whatever, the lyricist. And I know sometimes it's about a beat, but I feel like even, when you came out in the 90s, 2000 stuff, and all those times, that it still has some lyrics, man.
It's about who passed it to you.
Oh.
I got it from, here I am, coming out in the late 90s. I'm coming off of Tupac. I'm coming off of Biggie, Scarface, and stuff like that. They done already set the bar. We couldn't have came with that bubblegum shit trying to get in the game after Scarface and Biggie and all this shit. But this generation, what was they coming off of?
Right.
You're
right.
White tee, lean with it, rock with it. So the bar ain't really that high.
Set that high for lyrics no more, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hear sometimes people say, this song, I'm like, really? It's a beat and a hook.
Yeah, man. Different strokes for different
folks.
Right,
and as I get older, it's like I tell people, I can't be mad at that, man. Like, I can't chew the same bubblegum I chewed when I was younger, man. I ain't got my teeth now.
It's like that, man.
Let the kids have that. That's cool. Well, I know you had some like you said earlier, controversy and beefs and shit.
Yeah.
As you got older, have you really squashed the beefs? Because I liked what Gucci Mane and Jeezy, try to put together, try to break that down to try to, squash some beefs. You've had like even with Master P in them.
Man.
As you got older, what did you say with it?
I still gotta watch Master P.
I
still gotta watch him.
Damn, really?
We knocked him for too much money, man. I still gotta watch him. You know what I mean? Come on, man. This little motherfucker, and I know that's all he think about of me, man. This little son of a bitch came and just really, it was like David and Goliath, man. To turn Atlanta, how we turned Atlanta on me, it was really, I get it. If you don't ever want to be friends, if you don't ever want to sit down, that's cool. We ain't got to.
Right.
But I'm a 20-year legend in this now.
Oh, well, they can't take that away from you. They can't.
It's cool.
Well, what about now I know you raised in the church, so I understand why you think the situation, but where do we go with like the quasi and all straight up homosexuals in this game, or the fruitiness of the game is not as hardcore at times. Kids nowadays get to wear their pants all the way down their ass, wear multicolored hair colors and shit and all that. It leans towards more to the feminine, the softer side of rap. You ain't come through that, you know what I'm saying? You straight crunk with it. How do you handle that as an OG in the game?
Man, you know what? I get so much respect from the real that I don't even have the energy or the time to even worry about the other side of the shit. You feel me, man? Everybody know, different strokes for different folks. I ain't got nothing wrong with, you can be gay as you want to, whatever you want to do, but I'm not raising my son to be gay. I'm raising my son to be a man, like my father raised me to be a man. I made some comments about that earlier, probably like last year. Them motherfucker was on my back. You talking about Nas X? I was like, man, I'm just letting y'all know that I'm raising my son to be a man. You can raise your son to be whatever you want him to be.
Well, let me ask you a question. That's a good question, since we got it. But you don't believe people can be born gay?
I really don't feel that way, man. I feel it's more about what's put into you as a child. You feel me, man? You know what I mean? Come on. I remember putting on my mom heels at 2 and 3 years old. Just put my feet in my mom's shoes.
Right.
My dad, hey, what? Take your damn mama's shoes off. You feel me, man? All right.
But you weren't gay though. But you weren't gay.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the other kid could have been gay and put him on, and you slap him, and he'll still put him on when he get older.
I don't know nothing about that. I'm glad. I don't know. His daddy ain't hit hard as my daddy did.
Harder than hit.
My daddy hit. Yeah.
Damn.
You ain't putting the motherfuckers on no more.
Yeah. Well, I hear you on that. Yeah, you know, because I grew up, you know, in an era. Like my father was a manly man. Woke me the fuck up every day. You know, on Saturdays when I wasn't even you know, going to school or something, I had to get up.
Yeah.
Or days I was off when I still lived at home. Yeah. He had to go to work. He's like, nigga, you getting up. Yeah. Now, you can go to bed after I leave, but you gotta get up. You know, so I grew up around that kind of stuff. So homosexuality was frowned upon. I grew up in from Germany, but to DC. My mother was a dancer and stuff, so I've been around homosexuals, but I was young then, a real young kid, so it didn't affect me. I thought it was funny the way they acted.
We used to always laugh at them. I'm glad it made me laugh.
But as I got older, I didn't like gays. You know, I thought that was wrong. That ain't what I want to do, and I thought it was negative. But I would say in the last 10, 15 years, I started looking at it differently, man, and saying, you know, because for one is, why would you want to be gay if you know how society dislikes you? That ain't something you're trying to be and shit. To me, I don't see that. I think it's a hell of a fight. So I don't know.
You know
but
what
now,
I'm saying, man, and I'm not no homophobe or
right,
nothing
sure,
like that shit, man. You know what I mean? I know a bunch of gay motherfuckers.
Right, sure.
You cannot be a homophobe in Atlanta, Georgia,
man,
or you ain't gonna eat.
Keep it 100.
Or you ain't gonna eat because every restaurant, every
and on the set they got a couple of them.
Yeah, man. You know, so it ain't no pressure. He goes on the set.
Everybody like, not me. Yeah.
You know, but it's cool, man. Different strokes for different folks.
Right.
Everybody wants to be respected. You feel me?
Right.
You want me to respect you? Respect me.
Right. Would you pull back those comments now that you said?
I don't really have nothing to pull back. I'm raising my son to be a man, and that's the role I'm on. You feel me, man?
I fuck with it. Okay, let's move on to something else. Now, you said you kind of retired from rap, but you didn't really, and you started making movies.
Yeah.
I fucks with that. You wrote and produced.
Yeah, man. I got 2 independent movies out now, man. We was Homeboys and Down to Come Up.
Yeah,
Down to Come Up, man. I was able to shoot with the legendary Shawty Lowe before he passed.
Yes,
man. So it's a beautiful thing to be able to still see him, and even his fans be able to see him and hear him and all that stuff. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I met him one time. Bankhead,
baby.
What's it now? Donald Lee Howard.
Yeah.
I was riding through there one time looking for some help. I mean, I was just driving through I was driving down there. I had to get from 285 across, downtown. I had to make a cut across. And I saw all these people at his little spot, you know what I'm saying, cross street from that little 99-cent store, whatever it was. So I pulled over, they recognized me, and he was really a cool dude.
Man, he had it, man. You know what I mean? That's one of my rap friends that I really, really miss.
I know that's right, man.
We were really under. This was a guy who, he loved me and my independence, man. I showed them so much. How to do it, man. You know what I mean? I can really take pride for helping them get in the game. I was calling their name out to labels and stuff like that, man. So even with the movie stuff, man, I was like, he's in both of the movies, actually.
Oh, nice.
We Was Homeboys, he's in it. But when it was time to shoot the next one, man, he was like, man, give me a bigger part, man. I want to be
down to come up. Down
to come up. Right. I was like, for real? He was like, yeah, man. So I made the movie about me and him.
Where can people see that movie at?
Both of the movies on Tubi, Amazon Prime, all the digital platforms.
That is dope. Because I actually produced my own movie, so I know I give you props because you in it too.
Yeah,
that's a lot of work, brother.
It is.
That's a lot of work, man.
It is.
Are you gonna do another one?
Can't wait. Ready to fire up right now. It's so dope, man. Dog, again, got the movies out there, man. I probably shot the first one. The We Was Homeboys, I shot in 2012. I shot the Down to Come Up probably 2018.
Okay.
The pandemic hit, and it went crazy.
Real? That makes sense.
Oh, man, it went crazy. It went crazy. Man, the first statement that I got, pandemic, man, I'm sitting there with my girl. I look at the computer. I said, what the fuck? She's like, what is it? I was like, nothing.
Damn.
Man, I'm talking about, man,
dope,
some real numbers off that, man. So
a lot of people had to come up on during the pandemic, man. If you ain't get your hustle on during the pandemic, shame on you. Because that's when you find out who man, people falling apart left and right.
Who really got it?
Man, if you don't go and get that free food, man, or whatever you can, get that hustle on, brother. Now, the PPP loans can come back for your ass now. Them white gonna want that money right now. You want to prove that you was a real business man, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
That doing hair in your mama's kitchen. preaching ain't no business
No,
now.
you better show me something.
Exactly.
That's
Nah,
what's
man, that's dope. So you have you had another one written already?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I got a couple of them written, man. I just got to get them shooting on. I hate how the pandemic worked because now there's so many protocols to go in there and shoot. We were shooting so guerrilla, man.
No, for sure.
But
sure.
yeah, so now with it opening up back a little bit, man, we still gonna be taking our temperatures and wearing our masks while we not recording and all that stuff. But gotta adapt.
Well, if you want a great crew, man, my folks here, they shoot.
They kill us,
for
man.
real.
They kill us.
They shoot other movies. They just doing this thing on favor. They doing the low now for me.
That's good.
They do a much bigger situation on their own, man. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, Queen will mess around and film your whole shit in like 3 days.
Let's go, baby. I'm looking forward to it.
2-hour movie and shit.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Guerrilla, baby.
What?
Guerrilla.
Okay, but no, that's good stuff. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that. So you can do some more movies. Cool. You got an album. So, like I said, what would you tell your younger self, man? What would you tell your younger self, brother?
What would I tell my younger self? I would say, self, make me proud of you in 20 years.
No, man, and you've done it.
And then that's cool, man.
And you've done it, man. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I started looking into you, man, about a year ago, getting more history. Okay, when I first moved out here, like I said, 2007, I kept hearing you, man. I was like, who's this Pastor Troy? Troy. And then I ran into you at Spondivits. Remember that? You was cool. You hollered at me for a second, man. I was like, you said, give me a call. I said, I said, Pastor Troy, we need to call him.
Yeah.
And I always feel like people don't really know who I am.
Man, we fuck with you.
I know. I'm like, really? But I told my friend, she's like, oh no, hell, he cool as hell. I said, really? He gave me a number, want me to call him. She's like, you should call him. So I remember I reached out. Yeah.
That's tight, man. I'm talking about, bro, just even with the, with the film distribution, man. I have music distribution and I have film distribution. Okay. Just to have access to that, man, is a blessing. Just to even know what it is. Some people don't even know what it is. I know so many people with films that they started on that didn't finish, films that they did finish with no outlet to put it out on and stuff like that, man. So I'm glad that I was just able to knock down some of those obstacles.
Are you looking for young people to give you scripts or movies already filmed for your distribution? How'd that work?
I really want to get into the distribution.
Okay.
Get into the distribution more,
okay.
Man. You know what I mean? I understand it, man. Being independent and doing my thing more from an independent level. I understand distribution. I understand music distribution. So it was able to translate into film distribution. It's the same kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like the company that I'm using now with the films, it's almost like I don't know if you know about DistroKid. DistroKid. So this is like film DistroKid.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Nice. Well, good. Well, I'm glad that you got your flowers before you passed, because I think in 2017, BMI gave you the award, man. For being a legend of, for repping Atlanta, man.
Yeah, man, legend of hip hop, man.
How about you go anywhere in Atlanta and get something free?
Oh,
drinks,
man, I love it, man.
Okay, go to Waffle House, get you extra, donuts.
Yeah, man, go to damn Lids, dude, give me a damn hat. I'm like, man, it's panning out.
Hey, man, it's a beautiful thing. So I'm going to say a couple things real quick. One is I know you unfortunately lost your girl.
Miss Minnie.
Miss Minnie, man.
That was my baby. It was so crazy, man. When Minnie came to me, man, I had performed in Chattanooga years ago. And I see her in the crowd. I'm like, man, this little person in the crowd, I'll let her come up on the stage and dance while I was up there performing. I was like, girl, you better watch out. I'm going to take your little ass home. The crowd just laughing and everything, man. All right, good night. We leave the club, man. I go outside to get in my big-ass dually truck. Minnie is on my damn hood.
I love it.
I don't know how she got up there. I said, who put you up here on my truck? She said, I climbed up here. And me and my homeboys, we fell in love with her. So when she came to me about the Little Women show, she was like, Troy, man, they shooting this show for little people, and I got to have some kind of storyline. I was like, all right, well, we friends and everything. I tell them we cool and everything. That's cool. Man, I'm watching the first episode. That shit came on, Minnie say, hi, I'm Miss Minnie, and my boyfriend is Pastor Troy.
The phone. What the fuck? Phone just started ringing.
Get slapped everything, man. What the hell?
That's funny.
Yeah, man, I just really on the road with it. I never wanted anybody to hurt her feelings, and I never wanted to let her down. You know what I mean? Right. When they get me on there, now they done work me into the show and all this stuff, man, and all of them want to know. The minute they ended up pregnant and all kind of stuff.
She ain't end up pregnant. She end up pregnant, motherfucker. Okay, okay.
This a reality show pregnancy.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
look, bro.
Right.
They come back. And she had to think, now she got to lose the baby and got to tell me.
Oh.
She done told me she was pregnant. Now she got to come back and tell me she done lost the baby. She come in there, she's like, Troy, I lost the baby. I said, well, damn.
You ain't shit. You ain't shit. I can't believe it. I'm hurt.
You will die. Please go back and look at that Pierre, boy, so you can have you a real laugh.
That actor 101 was on top.
Oh, my God.
Shit, but
boy.
I actually dated a little person once before.
Swear.
Yeah, nigga said it was yeah. I remember
he said yeah.
She had to get in my truck too, you know. I had to get behind. They got a little thickness back there, you know what I'm saying?
This fool is crazy.
Man, I remember we were doing it, and I'm on top of her. She had little legs. I grabbed them up like I was on a tractor trailer, shifting gears. I had my whole feet, my hand on her palm of her feet, and she had little feet. That shit was good though. It was A.
This fool.
I ain't fucking leg, man. From the waist up, it was straight to me, man. I was like, woo.
Crazy. But Minnie told me we all the same height when we lay down.
That's true. My shorty had to stand up doing doggy style. Okay, I had to be on my knees and shit. We've been leveled off and shit. Okay,
okay. You
shit. I was like, hell to the no. But but it was good though. But it's good. Well, look, man, I appreciate you coming on the show, man. On some real shit. I appreciate you coming.
Hey,
but before you leave though, we gotta do a little.
Room.
There it is. We gotta do a little thing we call spin the wheel. So what it is I bring all my guests on here. Mm-hmm. They gotta spin this wheel, and what's on the wheel, if it lands on it, you got to do it, brother. Okay, ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We got stuff like let me see, we got your celebrity crush call. I mean, so if you have a celebrity that you know that you can have a little crush on, you'll pick your phone up, make a call, and see you got 2 minutes to get them to come to your house or you to go to their house to get some booty.
Oh.
They gotta know it's some booty time now, okay? You can't be messing around.
All right.
How you lost your virginity.
All right.
Remember that? Because you 42 now, right?
I'm 43, yeah.
So if you can think back about 40 years ago, okay, you're a pastor's son, okay? Damn, pastor's daughter. Okay, keep us a real secret. Something, come on, think about something really. Oh, we got a little money, we got a little cash for you, a little something spend again. We got book passages to read. So that's what you can trade places with somebody, who and why, and what's the biggest lie you ever told. So we're going to go with that. So I'm going to lay it here. The crowd, you know how we do? We give a roll call for them. You spin the wheel.
Spin.
Yeah, I spin like you mean. Go. And go. Yeah. Do it again. My bad. Go ahead. Yeah.
This is a cheap-ass Family Feud.
Hell no. Oh, shit. That motherfucker lost your virginity. Oh shit. How did it pass? Now your father might not know about this.
This is great. Thanks a lot, Pierre.
And make sure we get all this correctly, brother.
All right.
I want all this correctly.
This is I didn't even lose I didn't even lose my virginity. I just was close. I was just this close. Let me just
okay. All right, here we go.
So I'm about the 5th grade.
Damn.
I'm from the hood, man.
True that.
It's a girl, Mian. She's in the 7th grade.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Mian was ugly. Yeah, Mian was ugly, boy. Mian done got me out here in these woods. We stay in an apartment and shit. Mian done got me out here in these woods. We sitting up there. She was like, here, put your hand down my pants. Man, I put my hand down Mian's pants. His hair is wet. I said, what in the hell is this? She told me it's supposed to be like that. I was like, this ain't it. This ain't it. She told me, okay, let me see yours. Boy, I would have think about this bald head ass dick. Boy, I took out running in the damn woods.
So you ain't getting nothing from me on?
Man, I ain't getting nothing from me on. Well, ain't nobody even know we was in the woods.
No.
Any of my friends out there watching it, man, don't be in my DM talking no shit about me and Mian.
You and Mian, yeah.
Because they gonna...
You got your little
everybody know, hey, didn't nobody want to claim me, but she probably was in the woods with all our ass, man.
With that hairy bush, okay? That's my first time I did it like that. I said that girl had a hairy bush too, and I put my dick in the bush. I didn't go underneath. I was kind of hitting. I was like, this too tight. This ain't right. My shit was bending and shit. I said, oh no, sir, this ain't gonna work for me. It was in the hood too. It was crazy because
we live fast, man.
Because her brother was like a football player. He was stocky, and I was scared of him and shit.
Yeah.
And I had to do it in her what do you call it? In her living room, and she had a reclining chair. And they had the door right by, the door right there. So I'm trying to hump, trying to put it in. I'm looking at the door. Man, between trying to being afraid of her, like her brother. The Harry Bundy ain't going in, but Nick bouncing and hurting and shit.
Trash. You just gonna start over. Fuck that.
Damn near. No, she ain't me on. She grabbed my shit. This is what you do. I was like, oh
gracious,
shit.
boy.
I was like, damn, okay, it's a little different and shit.
Mion, where you at, Mion? Send me a picture to my DM, baby. I gotta see what you look like. I owe you one.
Oh shit, you ain't seen it since?
I ain't seen Mion since.
Oh, Mion, and where you at, Mion? Come on, hit the DM. We gonna hook this back up. I bet you'll hurry.
Hey, just shine that thing up, Mion.
No, damn.
Come on now.
Man, damn that.
I'm bringing that wolf back around here.
Hey, look, what we always have, we got a little swag bag. We always give all our little folks for coming through. So check it out.
Good.
Yeah, open it up, pull it out, show what it is. It's all the stuff in there is from black-owned businesses,
That's
man.
dope.
The water right there, read what that water say.
What is it called? Montreal?
How
do you pronounce it?
There's a card in there. So
Montreal?
Damn, nigga.
Montreal?
Maybe you should have finished college.
No, they motherfucker can't spell Montreal, right?
They can't spell Montreal right. It's Montreal. So support that black. All right, what else you got here? Check out
Hey, yo, man,
water.
let's go.
Black on.
Got the book, my 100 homies and phonies of Hollywood.
That's right. About all the celebrities that I met.
My dog Pierre.
Yeah, get that on Amazon. Get that copy on Amazon.
I got it.
Yeah, check that out. It's all those stories on there. What else we got? Oh, shirt.
Oh, yeah.
You smoke weed? You smoke a little weed?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a weed shirt, right? What I say? Budology. It's a Budology. It's a black-owned company. Yeah, called Budology. Show that to the carrier. Boom. Yeah.
Budology. Appreciate the love, baby. Appreciate the support.
There it is, man. There it is. Support that. There it is. Budology. Get that. What else we got in that thing right
Let's
there?
see what we got.
Okay, let's see, man. All black-owned, too. All black-owned. What we got?
Let's
What we
do it.
got? Okay, we got some. Man, for your girl. Yeah, well, that ain't for you, man. Your girl, man. Don't get back.
Fuck, we gonna do it. We done had this damn gay ass conversation. You want to?
No, it ain't for you. It's for your girl, man. Maybe shit. And the bracelet. You got a girl, right? You got a shorty?
Yeah.
What did I say? What did I say? Who make that?
I'm grateful for your business. We got a nice little, little bracelet. Who is this? Celestial Goddess.
There you go. Celestial Goddess, support her. And so she makes dope bracelets, man.
That's
so there you go, man. Thank you for coming on, Pastor
All
Troy.
right, baby. You already know. Wet sugar. We're going to get these in the right hands.
Right. There you go. And they ain't your hands, okay? Get them out of your hands, okay? Hey, little Pastor Troy, thank you so much for coming through, man. I really, really appreciate that, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, come on, man. You a legend, a true legend of rap, period, but he holds down the GA, the whole GA, man. Always support him. A good brother. He supports black stuff, so please support him. Thank y'all. Hey, don't forget to hit the notification and subscribe buttons. Please hit that, man. We're here every week on Pierre's Panic Room. We always got a hot guest, man. This week was no different, man, so I appreciate it. Thank y'all, and we're going to catch y'all next time on Pierre's Panic Room. Holla at your boy. Peace. Boom.